हा सर होता जॉईन एकच मिनिट.
Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Proceed.
Okay, sir. Thank you. A very good morning to all of you. I welcome you all on behalf of MIT College of Railway Engineering and Research for today's insightful webinar on opportunities in computer science and engineering, which will be presented by Professor Somnath Mule, sir, Head of the Department, Computer Science and Engineering. I'm Dr. Sakre, and I'll be your host for today. So it's truly my pleasure to have such a diverse and enthusiastic audience joining us today. And from aspiring students and tech enthusiasts to educators and industry professionals. This event is organized by MIT Kurur Barshi, which was one of the leading engineering college in Maharashtra state. So today we'll be talking about the various opportunities which are available in the field of computer science and engineering. And this particular webinar will be guided by Professor Mule sir. Every program of our MIT institutions starts with World Peace Prayer. So I request our technical team to please play World Peace Prayer.
नमो जियाद्या वेद प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्वसंवेद्या आत्मरूपा देवा तूची गणेशु सकलार्थमति प्रकाशु म्हणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारी गोजी गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you. Now I request Principal Dr. Madhukar Lingre sir, MIT Kurur Barshi, to please present the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of MIT College of Railway Engineering and Research, Barshi, it is my great pleasure to extend warm welcome to our distinguished speaker, Professor Somnath Mule, who is the head Computer Science Department and Assistant Professor in MIT College of Railway Engineering, Barshi. We are truly honored to have you us for today's engineering enlightening webinar on career opportunities in computer science and engineering. This session holds great significance for students who are exploring diverse career paths in dynamic and rapidly evolving field of computer science. Your expert insights, academic leadership, and understanding of current industry trends will provide valuable guidance to our students as they navigate their future careers. Computer science and engineering continues to lead innovation in areas such as artificial intelligence, software development, data science, cyber security, cloud computing, and beyond. As the technology becomes an integral part of industry, the demand for skilled professionals in this domain grows exponentially. We sincerely appreciate your time and your willingness to share your knowledge and experiences with us. I am confident that today's session will be highly informative, thought provoking, and motivating to all the participants. Once again, thank you, sir, and all the participants, students, and teachers. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words and beautiful gesture. Now, without further ado, let me introduce our today's speaker, Professor Mune sir. Professor Mune sir has completed his ME in Computer Science and Engineering. He has published two research papers in international journals. He has a very wide experience of 14 years in the field of teaching, and presently he is working as the head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering of MIT College Barshi. I would like to welcome you, sir, on behalf of our technical team and the other faculties too. Now, without wasting much more time, I request Professor Mule sir to please start his session on the opportunities in computer science and engineering. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Screen को share करायची.
Sir, your slides are not visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sharing screen. Wait.
Zoom डाउनलोड करा म्हणते हो तुमच्या Zoom नाही का?
Yes, sir, it is visible now.
Hello. Yes, sir. Visible.
Yes, it is visible now, and you are audible too.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all. First, I would like to introduce myself, Mr. Somnath Mole, Assistant Professor and Head of CSE Department. It's a great pleasure to me for giving such an opportunity to express and deliver this session to young aspirants who wish to build a career in computer science and engineering. So let's start without wasting time. Unlocking your future career opportunities in computer science and engineering. That's the creators of tomorrow. So without wasting time, the today's sessions contents it include introduction, what exactly is computer science, why there is a need of CSE, that is computer science and engineering. Then in demand skills for tomorrow, key industry trends in today's and tomorrow's, public versus private sector jobs when completing their uh, tech, degree in computer science engineering, then diverse roles in CSE, and lastly, how to plan your career objective. So, what is exactly the computer science? Computer science is the science of using computers to solve problems. Basically, when we look backward, initially the computers which are usually used only for the computation purpose. That means that we are calculating sums that like. So mostly this involves designing software, that's the computer programs. Also involves many aspects of hardware and architecting. The large computer system that form the infrastructure of commercial and government enterprises. Simply, computer science is the study of design and operation of computer hardware and software and the application of computer technology to science, business, and arts. Basically, most of the pupils which using computers for different purposes, that is not a computer science. So here we explain what the difference between computer and computer science. That means what computer science is not. That is, computer science is not about using software such as spreadsheets like Excel, word processor like Word, or image tools like Photoshop. Means these are the tools which are developed or designed by the software engineers or the computer professionals. But these are not the computer science. Okay, so many software packages are complicated that master, such as Photoshop or Excel. Means whenever we are using such an applications in different purposes, in different applications that are complicated one, but not are the computer science. And it is true that many jobs depend on expertise in using such tools, but computer science is not about using the tools. For example, we are using Photoshop for designing different creatives for Flex and different ones. Also, we are using Excel, that are the spreadsheets in different purposes for different collection of data in universities, for population in different senses. So these are the just tools, not the computer science. So this is the major difference between computer science, what is not called computer science. So why computer science and engineering? Okay, so the first thing is about the backbone of the modern world. When we look towards in every sector, for example, in healthcare, in agriculture, in then in automation, automobiles also, each and every sector having the computer science and engineering because of the modern world. Okay, there is having the smartness. IoT also is in the healthcare, in agriculture also. So today's the backbone of the computer modern world as a computer science and engineering. Then it drives innovation across all sectors. As we defined or we explained in just before, means whenever there is a requirement of innovation, it may be in electronics and telecommunication, it may be in civil engineering, in different sectors, in all or in all sectors, there is a need of computer science and engineering. Okay. Then high demand for skilled professionals. Okay. If we need the any professional, if we require any recruiters, then in such cases we are having different skills with respect to the that job opportunity. So this is the high demand for skilled professionals. Then offers diverse and rewarding career paths. Due to such a reasons, as it backbone of modern world, then drives innovation across all sectors, demand for skilled professionals, so that it offers diverse and rewarding career paths in all areas. So, why computer science and engineering? When we look its history, the timeline showing rapid technology advancement. That is, for example, first computer with using internet up to latest AI. Okay. So initially there is use of the mainframes, that is the large computers that acquires large room space up to the today's quantum computing. Then it having constant innovation and disruptions, continuous innovation. Then lifelong learning is key, as today's era is the technological, that is in digital one. So it is lifelong learning is a key. Then in demand skills for tomorrow. Then it acquires technical skills as a programming languages. The first one is Python language. Then it includes AI/ML, data science, web development, for example, Django and Fast. Then next programming language is the Java, enterprise applications. It includes also Android development. Means for having applications and also Android development, we are using the Java. Then JavaScript for the whenever there is a web application which include both front end and back end. In such cases, we use JavaScript. Then C++, C Sharp, system programming, game development, then high performance computing. This include the with the help of C++ and C Sharp. And whenever there is a part of the cloud computing, that is cloud native application and system programming, we use the Go and Rust. These are just symbols for user as a different programming languages. The next one is the core concepts. As whenever computer science and engineering is the core branch, it having skills, it having subfields as artificial intelligence and machine learning, artificial intelligence and data science, then cybersecurity, information technology. These are the subfields of main core branch of computer science and engineering. So it consists or includes the core concepts, algorithms and data structures. Without algorithm, we can't start or we never start with the computer science engineering and data structure. Data is the information. Then efficient problem solving of software performance is formed with the help of the algorithm and data structure. Machine learning and AI always requirement of algorithms. Okay. Then operating systems, understanding how software interacts with hardware. If today every person having a gadget, okay, in his hand there is a Android mobile phone. This mobile phone having also operating system. Whenever any person touch or open any application, there is a interacting, that is software interact with hardware. So the operating system is the core concept of computer science and engineering. Then computer networks, building and securing communication system. The internet concept it comes from this computer network. The bridging or the connecting of the computers in local area, in wide area, or the in metropolis, that is LAN, WAN, and MAN. These are the concepts which are comes from the computer network. Whenever any commercial building and which are having sharing of different resources, there is a connection as a local area network. Okay, using this computer network, we are accessing internet and having or retrieving data. Or also we are using or we are accessing the different resources, connected different computers at the same time. The next is core concept is the database management, storing, retrieving, and managing data efficiently. Whenever any person which requires or which registers any application, that time he give his data. By after giving data, whenever it requires data, that is the retrieving data. After getting such type of data, there is a need to have the management data. So this one is the core concept of the database management. Then next one is the in-demand technical skills, that is cloud computing. Platforms like AWS, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud. This concept, that is cloud computing, is the concept where we can access the data through virtually. Okay, without, that is mean virtualization is the concept which comes from the cloud computing. Means data which is not saved or our system, but whenever we require of such type of data, then we can access the data, we can retrieve the data using the cloud computing concept. Also, Microsoft Azure, which provide, it consists three different platforms: software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. These are the different platforms which provided by this cloud computing. Means it also consists public, private, and hybrid. These are the different types of the cloud. Okay. Public means which are continuously opens for the public. Private means as per the demand by any corporate or any business aspirants that provide that type of service. Hybrids means as per demand, pay and earn, that type of service. That is essential for scalable and resilient applications. Then in-demand techniques is, that is AI and machine learning. Machine learning, it includes supervisor, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. These are the types of machine learning. Supervised means we provide a trained data and having the same pattern, it includes out which work on that provided data with the same pattern. And in unsupervised learning, unsupervised machine learning, we provide the data, but in that data, some of the data is not a tested one, and pattern is same, but data is variable, not trained data. But in reinforcement learning, pattern is different and data is also variable. So these are the types of machine learning. Then in deep learning, there is a neural network for a complex data, which are useful in different complex applications. Then natural language processing, understanding human language. Okay, and last one is the computer vision, enabling machines to see. Then next part is the technical skills which are used in the cybersecurity, where the network security, ethical hacking, incident response, which are useful for the protecting data and systems from the threats. Okay. In today's digital world era, there are the, आता आपण बघू शकतो की बऱ्यापैकी कॉल येतात आणि त्या कॉलमधून तुम्हाला सांगते की अशी अशी लिंक प्रोव्हाइड दिली आहे, त्या लिंक मधून तुम्हाला असं असं थोडंफार मनी भेटेल, तर तुम्ही ते लिंक क्लिक करा. मग अशा वेळेस जर तुम्ही त्या लिंकवर क्लिक केलं तर तुमचा डेटा ऑटोमॅटिकली फेच होतो. सो इन फ्युचर देर इज नो अपडेट सच ऑफ अशा परिस्थितीत तुम्हाला काय करायचंय तर ते हॅकिंग होऊ नये आणि डेटा तुमचा जाऊ नये यासाठी दॅट इज द cyber security concept in technical demand skills. That is crucial for all industries. Then next one is the data science and analytics. It includes data mining, statistical analysis, predictive modeling, turning raw data into actionable insights. It having two different parts. That is big data technology, which includes Hadoop and Spark. करंटली आपण बघतोय की बऱ्यापैकी आपल्याकडे जो डेटा असतो तो आपण काय करतो, मोबाईलवरती आपण स्टोअर करू शकत नाही किंवा तो ऍक्सेस करू शकत नाही. अशा परिस्थितीमध्ये आपल्याला ज्यावेळेस रिक्वायरमेंट असते त्यावेळेस आपण काय करतो, तो डेटा आपण थ्रू मशीन, थ्रू इंटरनेट वी कॅन ऍक्सेस दॅट डेटा अँड वी कॅन रीड. सो दिस वन इज द डेटा सायन्स अँड एनालिटिक्स. Means as per our demand we can retrieve that data, but that data stored somewhere. Okay, so there is a need of such type of data science and analytics. म्हणजे आपण जो डेटा असतो, आपला जो रिक्वायर्ड असतात, तर तो डेटा कुठे ना कुठे स्टोअर आहे, परंतु आपल्याला रेग्युलर गरज नाही त्या डेटाची. तर ज्या वेळेला आपल्या ह्या रिक्वायरमेंट असेल तर त्यावेळेला तो आपल्याला फेच करता आला पाहिजे. परंतु हे फेच करताना तर फेच कसा केला जाईल आणि तो स्टोअर कसा केला जाईल याच्यावरती जे वर्क होतं दॅट इज द डेटा सायन्स अँड एनालिटिक्स. And the technologies which are used for this type of data science and this is the Hadoop and Spark. Then artificial intelligence and machine learning. It includes generative AI, evolutionizing content creation, design, and code generation. Then AI agents, specialized AI systems for specific tasks. For example, customer service bots, intelligent assistants. Then ethical AI, ensuring fairness. Ethical means that is in professional ethics or human values. It also includes in the artificial intelligence and the machine learning. Transparency and accountability in AI systems, which includes which are having the real-time example AI-powered medical diagnosis systems analyzing patient data for early disease detection. या केसमध्ये जर आपल्याकडे एखाद्या पेशंटचा डेटा असेल, that is the history of the such a patient, and he suffer from any new disease. So early we can analyze or we can diagnose his using the AI powered medical diagnosis. म्हणजे अशा केसमध्ये काय होतं, एआय कडून आपल्याला सपोर्ट मिळतो की ऍक्च्युअल त्याला ट्रीटमेंट काय द्यायची. ओके, देन इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स, इट इज IoT and edge computing, connecting everyday devices to the internet. आता हा कॉन्सेप्ट जो आहे आयओटीचा तो बऱ्यापैकी हेल्थ केअर आणि फॅक्टरीज, स्मार्ट फॅक्टरीज आणि आर्किटेक्चर सेक्टरमध्ये यूज केला जातो. प्रोसेसिंग डेटा क्लोजर टू द सोर्स, रिड्युसिंग latency. Then smart cities, connected cars, industrial automation. These are the some examples where this concept is used. It is real-time example concept. Smart factories using IoT, sensors and edge computing for real-time monitoring and predictive maintenance of machinery. आता जसं की आता एक रिसेंटली आमच्या सीएससीच्या फायनल इयरची जी बॅच पास आउट झाली, त्यांनी एक युझिंग आयओटी त्यांनी एक प्रोजेक्ट बनवलाय. त्यामध्ये त्यांनी ज्यावेळेस कार ड्रायव्हिंग करणारा जो पर्सन आहे तर तो जी ज्यावेळेस झोपेला पापणी जागते तो ऑटोमॅटिकली सिग्नल देतो. त्यामुळे तो दॅट इज द आयओटी कॉन्सेप्ट. देन इंडस्ट्री ट्रेंड्स, cyber security and data privacy, increasing sophistication of cyber threats, demand for robust security measures and privacy regulations. Having example as implementing blockchain for secure, unchangeable record keeping in financial transactions to prevent fraud. जसं की आता आपण बघतो बँकेमध्ये आपल्याकडे अकाउंटला भरपूर अमाऊंट असते. आता आपण बऱ्यापैकी डिजिटल करन्सी असेल किंवा आपण युपीआय थ्रू पेमेंट करतो. अशा केसेस मध्ये आपल्याला एखादा टेक्स्ट मेसेज येतो किंवा व्हॉट्सअपवर एखादी लिंक येते. अशा वेळेला आपण एखादा कॉल पण येतो किंवा असं असं आम्ही तुम्हाला डेटा एक लिंक पडलेली त्यातून तुम्हाला असं एक गिफ्ट व्हाउचर भेटते किंवा सो क्लिक ऑन दॅट अँड रिडीम दॅट. Whenever any person click on such a link or go through that one, in such case that link had all data which are in your gadget. That includes passwords also, bank transactions also, all such type of thing, and your money will be transferred from your account to the that person's account, and we can not fetch that account amount back. अशा केसेसमध्ये cyber security and data privacy is an important and for the today's days. Then cloud native development services, building and running application directly on the cloud infrastructure. जसं की आपण पूर्वीच बघितलंय AWS बघितलं तर याच्यामध्ये काय होतं की तुम्हाला एखादं लायसन्स सॉफ्टवेअर घ्यायचं असेल तर तशा तुम्हाला ते खूप कॉस्टली पडतं. अशा वेळेला तुम्हाला सिम्पली त्यावेळेस जेवढे रिक्वायरमेंट आहे त्यानुसार तुम्हाला ते पे करणं आणि ते प्लॅटफॉर्म यूज करणं याच्या थ्रू तुम्ही मिळू. दॅट इज अ क्लाउड नेटिव्ह डेव्हलपमेंट. म्हणजे याच्यामधून काय होतं तुम्हाला तुमचं काम होऊन जातं आणि तुमच्या कामानुसार तुम्ही ते पे करू शकता. बट लायसन्स कॉपी जर घ्यायची असेल तर इट इज व्हेरी कॉस्टली. सो द सर्व्हरलेस कॉम्प्युटिंग फोकस ऑन कोड नॉट सर्व्हर्स, microservices, containers, that is Docker and Kubernetes. Then a new e-commerce platform built entirely on a serverless architecture. For example, AWS Lambda, Google Cloud Functions to automatically scale with traffic. These are the experiencing simple example of computer science. That is, you daily experience or use computer science, whether it is your school, college, office, industries, on roads, in malls, fitness centers, in transportation, and in communication. In all such type of you experience all such type of sponsor, that is Facebook, Google, YouTube, that is today's platform, that is Zoom platform, all such types of which are comes from the computer science and engineering, and which always use in all sectors. Then every machine and every technology is comprised, which makes our life easy and interesting. Okay. New partner, computer science and robot. Then diverse roles of computer engineers. Okay, it includes software hardware developer, automation engineer, data scientists, web developer, software tester, system designer, database administrator, DevOps engineer, data analyst, full stack developer, robotic scientist, AI ML. These are the roles whenever any aspirant new which are interested to having career in computer science that can play different roles, that is from software developer to up to AI manager. Then the role one, that is software developer, designs, develops, and maintains software applications for various platforms. These are the platforms, web application असलं, then mobile and desktop. सॉफ्टवेअर डेव्हलपरचा रोल काय असणार तर याच्यापैकी कुठलाही तो एक प्ले करू शकतो इन इंडस्ट्री. म्हणजे काय समजा एखादं तुम्हाला ऍप्लिकेशन किंवा प्रोडक्ट डेव्हलपमेंटसाठी आला असेल तर त्यासाठी सॉफ्टवेअर डेव्हलपरचा रोल आहे, डिझाईन करू शकतो किंवा डेव्हलपमेंटचा पार्ट करू शकतो किंवा मेंटेनन्सचा पण पार्ट करू शकतो. दिस ऑल इन्क्लूड इन द सॉफ्टवेअर डेव्हलपमेंट. Then it requires the skills, programming language, Java, Python, C++, JavaScript. Also having the core subjects, concept, ID data structure, algorithms, software development, methodologies. ज्यावेळेस आपण डिफरंट सब फील्ड आपण बघतो जसं की AIML असेल, AIDS असेल, सायबर सिक्युरिटी, ह्या प्रत्येक ब्रांचला कोर सब्जेक्टचं नॉलेज कंपल्सरी असणं गरजेचं आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये डेटा स्ट्रक्चर, अल्गोरिथम्स, CN, that is computer network and operating system, database management, हे कम्प्लिटली असलं तरच तो कम्प्युटर सायन्स इंजिनियर. आजच्या टुडे ट्रेंड जे आहे जसं की AIML असेल किंवा बऱ्यापैकी ट्रेंड हा AIML, AIDS असा आहे, परंतु कोर कॉन्सेप्ट मध्ये किंवा कोर सब्जेक्ट मध्ये डेटा स्ट्रक्चर, अल्गोरिथम्स हा पार्ट आलाच पाहिजे, असलाच. देन software developer having example building and maintaining the user interface and backend logic for an online banking application, ensuring secure transactions and a smooth user experience. आता आपण ज्यावेळेस मोबाईल मध्ये आपण UPI ट्रान्झॅक्शन करू आपल्याला फ्रंट एंडला फक्त ट्रान्झॅक्शन दिसतं पण बॅक एंडला त्याचं तुमचा थ्रू मोबाईल म्हणजे तुम्ही फक्त मोबाईल नंबर जरी तुमच्या त्या ट्रान्झॅक्शनसाठी एंटर केला तरी तो तुमच्या अकाउंटवर फेच करतो. Okay, so that is the back-end part. Online banking application. Then next part is the hardware developer. Designs, develops, and tests computer hardware components, including processors, circuit boards, and other electronic devices. Okay. That it requires digital logic scheme, design embedded system, whereas design circuit analysis, programming in assembly or the C language. So basic C language is required for such an applications. Then real-time design the new generation of smartphone processors. For example, Apple's A series quantum, Qualcomm's Snapdragon chips to optimize performance and power efficiency. Then automation engineer designs programs, simulates and tests automated machinery and processors, often in manufacturing and industries. It requires PLC programming, robotics, control systems, sensors, programming, Python, and C++. Programming language includes Python, C++. So, developing and deploying robotic arms on an automotive assembly line to automate welding and painting tasks, increasing efficiency and precision. म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस आपण ऑटोमोबाईल सेक्टरमध्ये काम करतो त्यावेळेस नवीन नवीन व्हेकल त्यावेळेस स्मार्टनेस आता मॅनपॉवर कमी करायचा हा उद्देश नाहीये बट हॅव्हिंग द अॅक्युरेसी अँड स्मार्टनेस दिस वन इज द ऑटोमेशन इंजिनियर then data scientists collects, cleans, analyzes, and interprets large data sets to extract insights and build predictive models, which includes skills like statistics, machine learning, programming with the help of Python and R language, having for database SQL and data visualize. म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस आपला डेटा सायंटिस्ट हा कॉन्सेप्ट येतो त्यावेळेस आपल्याला दोन गोष्टी महत्वाच्या आहेत. स्टॅटिस्टिक्स म्हणजे काय तर जो आपला रिक्वायर्ड डेटा आहे त्याचं स्टॅटिस्टिक्स असणं गरजेचं कारण का कुठल्या पर्पज साठी आपण ते ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोव्हाइड करणार किंवा डिप्लॉय करणार इम्प्लिमेंट करणार तर त्या रिक्वायरमेंटसाठी स्टॅटिस्टिक्स हा पार्ट येतो. ओके मशीन लर्निंग ऑल्सो पार्ट इज यूज वेअर टाईप ऑफ सॅम्पल डेटा असेल कलेक्शन ऑफ डेटा असेल तर त्यामुळे ते वर्क होतं. Then real time example building a fraud detection model for a credit card company that identifies unusual transaction patterns in real time to flag potentially fraudulent activities. म्हणजे अशा केसेस मध्ये आपल्याला एखाद्या ट्रान्झॅक्शन जर फ्रॉड असेल तर ते प्रोटेक्ट करता येतं युझिंग दी डेटा. Then web developer specializes in building websites and web applications, can be front end or the back end for full stack. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये रिक्वायरमेंट काय तर फ्रंट एंड साठी HTML आहे, CSS आहे, जावास्क्रिप्ट आहे, रिएक्ट आहे, अँगुलर, देन Vue.js आहे, बॅक एंड साठी Node.js आहे, Python आहे, that using Django and Flask, then Ruby on Rails, PHP, Java, full stack that is proficiency in both. म्हणजे तुम्हाला कुठल्या टाईपचा वेब डेव्हलपर व्हायचं दॅट डिपेंड्स अपॉन फ्रंट एंड साठी असेल तर तुम्ही HTML CSS करून जाऊ शकता. बॅक एंड असेल तर ते कॉन्सेप्ट आहेत किंवा त्या स्किल्स रिक्वायर्ड. ओके डिपेंड्स अपॉन युअर चॉईस. देन रिअल टाइम एक्झाम्पल डेव्हलपिंग अन ई-कॉमर्स वेबसाईट मॅनेजिंग युजर अकाउंट्स दॅट इज द बॅक एंड. म्हणजे इथं काय होतं बघा ई कॉमर्स मध्ये ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही अमेझॉन असेल फ्लिपकार्ट असेल जे काही ई कॉमर्स ऍप्लिकेशन्स आहेत प्लॅटफॉर्म्स आहेत त्यावेळेस तुम्ही तिथं लॉग इन होता म्हणजे तुमचं रजिस्ट्रेशन तुमचा डेटा तिथे गेला दॅट इज बॅकएंडला तुमचा डेटा तिथे गेलेला आहे. सो मॅनेजिंग ऑफ सच डेटा इन बॅकएंड दॅट इज युजर अकाउंट्स अँड डिझाईन द प्रोडक्ट डिस्प्ले अँड शॉपिंग कार्ट फ्रंट एंड. म्हणजे तुम्हाला त्या प्लॅटफॉर्म वरती काय परचेस करायचं दॅट इज द पार्ट ऑफ द फ्रंट. हे दोन कॉन्सेप्ट वेगळे आहेत. बॅकएंडला जेवढे काही ट्रान्झॅक्शन जे काही तुमचे युजर्स असतील त्याचा डेटा स्टोअर करणं आणि त्याची हिस्ट्री सगळी मेंटेन करणं दॅट इज द पार्ट ऑफ द बॅकएंड. Then software testing and quality assurance engineer ensures software quality by designing and executing test plans, identifying bugs, and ensuring the product meets requirements. In this, whenever any software developer develop any product, there is a need to test such software product is applicable who provide such type of services or not, and with the help of that testing. म्हणजे आपण कुठली थोडक्यात आपण काय, जर समजा ऑटोमोबाईल इंडस्ट्रीमधून एखादं व्हेकल बाहेर मार्केटमध्ये येत असेल तर त्याची टेस्टिंग होते. सेम वे in software industry, whenever there is a development of any product, before deployment, before in market, there is a part of the testing. म्हणजे ते प्रॉपरली विदाउट एरर्स विदाउट बग्स ते प्रॉपरली डेव्हलप झालंय का हे चेक करणं, दॅट इज द पार्ट ऑफ द सॉफ्टवेअर टेस्ट. दॅट इज टेस्ट ऑटोमेशन फ्रेमवर्क्स, Selenium and Playwright, scripting using Python, Java, manual testing, that is bug tracking tools. ह्या गोष्टी असणं कंपल्सरी आहे, कारण का हॅकिंग किंवा एरर त्यात मेंटेन करणं हे ऑटोमॅटिकली पण होतं विदाउट टेस्टिंग जर ते मार्केटमध्ये आलं. सो द रिअल टाइम एक्झाम्पल, टेस्टिंग अ न्यू मोबाईल बँकिंग ऍप टू इन्शुअर ऑल फीचर्स, दॅट इज फंड ट्रान्सफर, बिल पेमेंट, बॅलन्स चेक, फंक्शनल करेक्टली अक्रॉस डिफरंट डिव्हाइसेस अँड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टीम पेपर. म्हणजे प्रॉपर थोडक्यात काय, जर एखाद्या डिव्हाइस साठी एखादं प्रोडक्ट आपण डेव्हलप केलंय तर सेम प्रोडक्ट दुसऱ्या सिस्टीमला ते कॅपेबिलिटी आहे, कम्पॅटेबल आहे का हे चेक करणं, दॅट इज द पार्ट ऑफ द सॉफ्टवेअर टेस्ट. मग समजा एखाद्या थोडक्यात आपण बघू शकतो, आपण प्ले स्टोरवरून एखादं ऍप्लिकेशन आपल्या मोबाईलमध्ये डाउनलोड केलं, इन्स्टॉल केलं, सेम ऍप्लिकेशन काही मोबाईलवरती होत नाही, दॅट इज द that type of application is not compatible for that device. That is the compatibility also checked by the during the testing. Then system designer, solution architect designs the overall architecture and components of complex software systems to meet specific business and technical requirements. It requires skills, system design patterns, cloud architecture, scalability, security, communication, and project management. System design. Designing the scalable architecture for a new streaming service like Netflix to handle millions of concurrent users. आता बऱ्यापैकी पॅटर्न आपण बघतो की त्यामध्ये तुमचं स्वतःचं प्लेलिस्ट तयार करता येतं, बरोबर आहे. नेटफ्लिक्स मध्ये तुम्हाला जे पिक्चर अवेलेबल आहेत ते घेता येतात, ऍज पर युअर डिमांड, ऍज पर युअर चॉईस तुम्ही घेऊ शकता. दॅट इज द सिस्टीम डिझायनर. It designs overall architecture and components of complex software system. म्हणजे एखादा तुम्ही प्रोडक्ट डेव्हलप करता त्यात जर कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी जास्त असेल, दॅट इज द सिस्टीम डिझायनर अँड सोल्युशन्स आर्किटेक्ट. फॉर एक्झाम्पल द नेटफ्लिक्स, content delivery networks, and the recommendation engines. Then database administrator. Description: it manages, maintains, and ensures the security and performance of databases. It requires SQL database management system, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, MongoDB, backup and recovery. आता हा का महत्वाचा आहे त्याच्यात सांगतो, कारण का प्रत्येक गोष्टीमध्ये आपण ज्या रिक्वायर्ड गोष्टी आहेत, ज्या आपल्याला वेळेत कधी पाहिजेत काय नाही, तर ह्याचं जे बॅकएंडला काम होतं दॅट इज युजिंग द डेटाबेस मॅनेजमेंट सिस्टम, दॅट इज पोस्ट ऍज अ डेटाबेस ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटर. समजा आता बँकिंग मध्ये एखाद्या बँकिंग ऍप्लिकेशन घेतात, त्या पर्टिक्युलर बँकला, जसं की आता फॉर एक्झाम्पल SBI आहे, याच्यामध्ये आता मल्टिपल ब्रांचेस आहेत, ओव्हरऑल इंडिया ब्रांचेस आहेत. एखादी स्पेसिफिक तुमचं ब्रांच एखाद्या सिटीमध्ये आहे, तर युजिंग दॅट डेटा इट कॅन फेच दॅट अकाउंट, बरोबर आहे. मग हे सगळं कसं थ्रू होतं, तर डेटाबेस ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटर that manages all data which are collected from that individual users and from different branches. So managing the vast customer database for a large telecommunication company, ensuring data integrity, high availability, and efficient query performance. Then DevOps engineer, it bridges development, operations, automating, and streamlining the software delivery platform. आता याच्यामध्ये काय होतं, कंटिन्युअस इंटिग्रेशन, कंटिन्युअस डेव्हलपमेंट हा कॉन्सेप्ट याच्यामध्ये इम्प्लिमेंट केलेला आहे. याच्यामध्ये काय होतं, आता थोडक्यात आपण व्हॉट्सअप मध्ये आता न्यूज येते, व्हॉट्सअपने नवीन फीचर लॉन्च केलं, बरोबर. आता हे कसं पॉसिबल आहे? आपलं व्हॉट्सअप तर त्यावेळेला बंद नसतं, आपण फेसबुक युज करतो, सोशल मीडिया. मग फेसबुकला बॅकएंडला बऱ्याच गोष्टी होत असतात, कंटिन्युअस डेव्हलपमेंट चालूच आहे. मग हे कंटिन्युअस बॅकएंड डेव्हलपमेंट चालू असताना आपलं ते व्हॉट्सअप किंवा ते बंद असतं का नाही? दॅट इज द continuous integration and continuous development with the help of DevOps engine. Implementing automated CI/CD, that is continuous integration and continuous development pipelines for a software company that allowing developers to push code changes to production quickly and reliably. आलं लक्षात? म्हणजे इथं मग काय होतं, तुम्हाला जो रिक्वायर्ड कोड आहे, तुम्ही जे बॅकएंडला काम करताय, बॅकग्राऊंड मध्ये तुमचं डेव्हलपमेंटचं काम चालू आहे, बट विदाउट डिस्टर्बिंग the current available version of the particular product. Then data analyst collects, processes, and performs statistical analysis on data to integrate trends, patterns, and insights. Often focuses on reporting and dashboards. It requires skill like SQL, Excel, data visualization tools, then statistical software. Analyzing sales data for a retail chain to identify best selling products, understand customer purchasing behavior, and recommend marketing strategies. That is the part of the data analyst. Then full stack developer, proficient in both front end and back end development, capable of building a complete web application from user interface to database. जसं की आता आपण लास्ट याला बघितलं की फक्त फ्रंट एंडचं असेल तर फ्रंट एंडचं काम करेल, बॅक एंड असेल तर फक्त बॅक एंडचं काम करेल. बट whenever there is a full stack developer which gives both services or which having skills, that is full stack and front end and back end. Okay. Then real time building a comprehensive online learning platform, that is LMS, including the user interface for students and instructors, the course management system, and the database for tracking progress. याच्यामध्ये फ्रंट एंड तुम्हाला तुमचा व्ह्यू कसा असला पाहिजे, त्यात मॉड्यूल्स काय काय असले पाहिजे, हे सगळं फ्रंट एंडला तयार करणं आणि बॅक एंडला त्याला रिक्वायर्ड डेटा त्याचं पण डेव्हलपमेंट करणं आणि मेंटेनन्स करणं, हे दोन्ही गोष्टी युझिंग one person, that is full stack development. Then robotic scientists, researchers, designers, and develops robotic systems, including hardware, software, and control systems, which includes skills like robotics, kinematics, control theory, AML, or robotics programming, which having knowledge of Python and C++, and sensor integration. Developing example consists developing and programming a new generation of surgical robots that assist doctors in performing minimally invasive procedures with greater precision. Then next one is the AIML engineer, designs, builds, and deploys machine learning models and AI systems for various applications. Machine learning algorithms, that is deep learning frameworks, then programming Python, that data processing, and ML, which having example developing the recommendation engine for a streaming device like Netflix or Spotify that suggests personalized content to users based on their viewing and listening history. जसे आता याच्यावर आपण बघितलं नेटफ्लिक्सला तुम्ही तुमची स्वतःची प्लेलिस्ट तयार करू शकता. त्याच्या थ्रू काय करू शकता की तुम्ही तुमची प्लेलिस्ट तयार केली तर तुमच्या रिक्वायरमेंट नुसार किंवा तुमच्या हॅबिट्सवर तुम्ही कशासाठी आहे तर त्यानुसार तुम्ही मशीन सजेस्ट करते की तुम्हाला हे सॉंग्स प्रिफर्ड आहे, तुमची आवड तिथे ते मशीन अल्गोरिदम रीड्स तुमचं आवड कशात आहे त्यानुसार तुम्हाला ते डेटा प्रोव्हाइड करतो. ओके. देन पब्लिक अँड की डिफरन्सेस. आता पब्लिक सेक्टरमध्ये काय आणि प्रायव्हेट सेक्टरमध्ये गव्हर्नमेंट एजन्सीज, रिसर्च इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स, एज्युकेशनल बॉडीज which are from public sector, and private sector, tech companies, startups, established corporations. Then advantages in public sector: high stability, that is with respect to the job security, difficult to be terminated. So the part this is the benefit. Then work-life balance, often more predictable hours, less pressure, impact, opportunity to serve the public good, work on large-scale infrastructure projects. Then benefits, comprehensive health insurance, retirement plans. These are all the advantages with respect to the public sector and examples, defense organization, government IT departments, and public universities. So these are the some examples of the public sector. Then next is the private sector, higher salaries and growth, competitive pay, then performance-based promotions, rapid career advancement as a benefit. Then innovation and cutting-edge tech, work on the latest technologies and disruptive ideas. Whenever you are enrolled in private sector, you are always be upgraded with the current technology. That is the main part. Then fast-paced environment, dynamic and challenging opportunities for rapid development and diverse opportunities, wide range of roles, industries and company sizes. That is startups and giants. Examples: Google, Amazon, Microsoft, various tech startups, that is TCS, Infosys. These are the some private sector. Then how to plan career effectively. Self-assessment, identify your interests, strengths and weakness. आता प्लॅन कसा करायचा हा महत्वाचा. तुमची आवड कशात आहे, तुमचं एखादा फ्रेंड इकडं घेतोय म्हणून नाहीये तर तुमची आवड मोस्टली हा प्रेफर करा. सो द रिसर्च एक्सप्लोर डिफरंट रोल्स, इंडस्ट्रीज अँड कंपनीज. मीन्स इनिशियली सेल्फ असेसमेंट हे इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. That is, identify your interests, strengths, and weaknesses. Then, using such skills or such career effectively, you start. So, let's start with our MIT Coral. MIT Coral offers 5 branches: civil engineering, computer science and engineering with 19 tech, civil engineering with 16 tech, BTech in electronics and telecommunication 16 tech, mechanical and rail engineering 16 tech, electronics and computer engineering with 16 tech. Then in academic year 2023-24, Solapur University, Solapur University, which offers or starts national education policy, that is 2020. In this case, there are 3 different concepts. First one is the major degree, second is the minor degree, and third is the honors degree. In major degree, branch in which admission confirmed, means the aspirants which are interested in suppose computer science, that is the major degree, and student has to appear 4 subjects out of 5, that is the major degree. Among that, there is a minor degree. Student has to select another branch. For example, in our college, which runs 5 different branches, computer CSE, that is computer science and engineering, is the major degree. Apart from that, students can choose civil engineering, then mechanical and rail engineering, electronics and computer engineering, or electronics and telecom engineering as another choice. And student has appear 1 subject out of 5 for this. And third concept is the honors degree, that is the branch specialization. In this case, student has to appear for 1 more subject, which is out of above from the grade, that is which is the 6th subject from the same 3 to up to same 6, where computer science provide honors in AIML, that is artificial intelligence and machine learning, then cybersecurity and data science. There are 3 different choices for the students which is in honors degree. Then department strengths, lab facility with updated softwares, communication in between students and staff. This one is the strength of our department. Teaching learning process, teamwork, faculty, ICT enabled teaching learning, students results, it's continuously in 100% results. Then placement, employability, good internet connectivity, and well controlled academic student development program. Then major degree, for example, our departments, that is computer science, is the major degree. Minor degree, which offered by Department of Computer Science Engineering, Civil Engineering, which offers also two choices: product design and commercialization. And another one is applied civil engineering. Next one is the electronics and computer engineering. Third one is electronics and telecom engineering. That is controllers and applications and the Internet of Things. These are two choices for the students from ENTC. And next last one is the mechanical engineering, material science and energy engineering. And next one choice is the industrial and project management. Also, honors degree offered by Department of Computer Science Engineering, AIML, that is artificial intelligence and machine learning, cybersecurity, and last one is the data science. This is the laboratory of computer science and engineering department. Then placements at MIT Forum from the CS departments. Sachin Kolge, which is pass out from this year, that is 25 years, which having the company at just and having internship 21 lakhs LPA. Next one is the Vaibhav Satpute. These are the placement at MIT. Then contact us. Thank you for best of luck for your bright future and for the studies.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your insightful webinar and beautiful session. There are two questions from the audiences. The first question is, how do you see the role of emerging technologies like AI or any quantum computing in the job opportunities in CSE over the next 5 to 10 years? What will be the role of AI, quantum computing in shaping the job opportunities in CSE over next 5 to 10 years?
As today's trend is in AI. Today's trend in AI. So all over
Hello, sir. You are not audible.
except what me थोड़ा सा discount होते हैं. Sir, question repeat करता.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is the job of or what is the role of AI or the quantum computing in CSE?
Yes, sir. That quantum computing is the current trend.
Hello, sir. You are not audible.
It is with respect to the calculation purpose. Okay, principles of quantum computers to solve complex problems faster than classical computers. म्हणजे आता जसं आपण बघितलं की आता रिसेंटली एआय मेल थ्रू आपण बऱ्यापैकी कॅल्क्युलेशन म्हणजे मशीन लर्निंग मध्ये एका अल्गोरिदम आपण सेट केला त्या थ्रू होतं कॅल्क्युलेशन होतं मी तो अल्गोरिदम सेट केला त्याप्रमाणे त्याचे कॅल्क्युलेशन होतात. तर कॉम्प्युटिंग मध्ये काय होतं क्वांटम कॉम्प्युटिंग मध्ये कॅल्क्युलेशन म्हणजे जे रिक्वायरमेंट आहे जे थोडक्यात जे क्युरीज आलेत त्या क्युरीज वरती प्रोसेस करून पर्टिक्युलर त्याला क्वांटम मध्ये डिवाइड करून त्याचं अनालिसिस होतं. दॅट इज द कॉम्प्युटिंग इज द emerging trend for the cutting edge.
Okay, sir. Okay. There is one more question.
Yes, sir.
If any student wants to get enrolled in any MNCs, then what type of courses that person should enroll in order to get high bracket income?
बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट टू हॅव्हिंग द डिग्री इन कॉम्प्युटर सायन्स. आपल्याला पहिल्यांदा हे माहित पाहिजे की आपल्याला करिअर मध्ये काय पाहिजे करायचे. तर त्यानुसार पुढचं बेसिकली तुम्हाला आता करंट ट्रेंड जर बघितलं तर पायथॉन हा कॉन्सेप्ट आहे की तो थ्रूआउट सगळीकडे चालतो. त्यामुळं पायथॉन प्रोग्रामिंग तुम्ही जर प्रॉपरली केलं तर तुम्हाला त्यानुसार तुम्हाला पॅकेज चांगले मिळते. आता रिसेंटली आपल्या इथं जे पास आउट झालं जस्ट जस्ट सचिन कोल हा कॉन्सेप्ट आहे. आता म्हणजे स्टुडंट आहे, त्यानं त्याचं स्वतःचं स्किल यूज करून पायथॉन प्रोग्रामिंग थ्रू त्याला इंडियामध्येच जस्ट कंपनी थ्रू त्याला करंटली 21 लाखाचं पॅकेज त्याला भेटलंय. आणि ज्यावेळेस तो बी पास आउट होईल त्यावेळेस त्याला ते 27 लाखाचं होणार. म्हणजे MNC मध्ये लागण्यासाठी हा बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट आहे. कोर सब्जेक्टचं नॉलेज कंपल्सरी पाहिजे. डेटा स्ट्रक्चर असेल, अल्गोरिदम असेल, कॉम्प्युटर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टीम असेल, कॉम्प्युटर नेटवर्क असेल आणि डेटाबेस. हा बेसिक कोर सब्जेक्ट आहेत, त्याचं नॉलेज कंपल्सरी असणं गरजेचं आहे. याच्या व्यतिरिक्त प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स मध्ये तुम्हाला पायथॉन हे आलं तर बेस्ट, खूप चांगलं.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I
Thank
think
you.
there are no more questions.
Okay.
So with the permission of the higher authorities and all the faculty members, I declare that today's webinar on opportunities in computer science and engineering is over. I request our technical team to please play Pasaidan. Hello. I request our technical team to please play Pasaidan so that we can conclude today's webinar. Sir, you please stop sharing your screen. I think there is some technical glitch. I really regret the inconvenience happened to you. So with the permission of higher authorities, I declare that today's webinar is over. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thanks a lot.